Welcome back to PM with the Trigger, Monday through Friday, streaming live on multiple platforms. Here every day, they help you elevate your brand. We help you shine on camera, shine on stage, because we want to help you elevate your brand and stand out from the crowd. There is so much noise. There's so much activity out there. And the question is, how do you make an impact? How do you get seen and heard and found and build a customer base that's going to be long lasting? We're going to talk about that today during our few moments here together. 5 ways to build your brand trust. By the way, before we get going in this, I do want to remind you, did you know that this is also a podcast? Yeah. Every day, this is also being streamed on multiple channels. One of those channels is our YouTube channel, and we have now converted that into a YouTube podcast so you can catch past episodes. If you didn't know that, check out the Rich Bontrager, or just type in Rich Trigger Bontrager into YouTube. You'll find me, but this is now a streaming podcast as well. Many episodes, because we do 5 a week, all live. But if you're going to go back, revisit, re-listen, glean more information, you want to make sure you do that. But today it is about these 5 ways to build your brand trust. We're going to get right into these 5 ways. These are some of the best ways that I know that are proven. But again, the media landscape is changing all the time. So what are going to make the impact? If you have questions, comments, as always, the chat box is open on whatever platform you're on. Drop in and join the conversation. Number 1 is going to be delivering promises. You do want to communicate. You have a brand promise. One of those brand promises that I tell you about a lot is, if you do drop me an email, it goes right to me. The brand promise is, I will take your email. I will respond to you, not one of my team members, not an AI robot, it's going to come directly from me, and you will get a personal response. I take it very seriously because I want that relationship to be very, very connected. And that's a big point here. Whatever your brand promises, make sure you're going to talk about it, whether it's delivering of your product and services on time, whether it's going to be accurate information you're going to share. Make sure you communicate clearly the brand promise, the value of the brand promise, and how you're going to achieve it. People want to know that. Now, the second one is going to be transparent communication. And I think there's a lot of misconceptions of what that looks like. Open and honest, transparent communication. Be honest about your products. Is there a delay in something? Is something not able to be manufactured or shipped right now? Do you have a breakdown in what's available to you that you normally offer? You want to communicate to your people. You want to take away any concerns, any nervousness, any fears they may have. So one of the ways to elevate you and your brand is keep open communication. Reliability and consistency, as we know, is so important. Remember when we had serious trouble getting stuff shipped across the country, brought into the country? Just recently, the last couple of years, we had hard times getting product and services. Think about how you're servicing other people and how you're communicating, where those gaps and where those struggles might be. Excellent customer service. This was number 3 that rolls right off that communication. Respond promptly. I cannot tell you the frustration that I get from people that delay. The information doesn't come in. There's not a prompt response. Stroke TV is back in the house again. Aaron and his team. Thank you very much, Aaron, for being here. Always good to have you with us. But again, this idea of a prompt response. Even if you can tell me, I don't know, we're having delays in information, let us know something. There's nothing worse than thinking that your request, your connection has fallen to a black hole and gone nowhere. When you do communicate, when the complaints come in, and they will come in any business, have empathy. Please don't just be the blank, stiff, unemotional jerk. You need to have phone etiquette. You need to have personality connections. When the best thing you do is listen first, then respond, and give them something of substance. We've all had those people that have tried to communicate back to us when we're complaining, when we're frustrated, and they give us one-word answers. No, we can't. We never do that. Give them a real dialogue. Give them something that they can listen to and understand. So your excellent customer service, have knowledgeable people handling, have helpful people, be courteous people. Training is so important in this area. Probably one of the most crucial areas is train your people that are on the front line representing your company to represent the company well. And if they don't, jettison. Seriously, you cannot have people messing up that frontline communication to build that truck that you are so working on. Yeah, let your yes be yes, your no be no. Dennis, dropping in once again. Good to see you today, by the way, Dennis. Yes, that's very true. Make it that simple. Don't overthink this communication area. It is vital to what you're doing. Now, number 4 on our top 5 list here is showcase your social proof. Positive, the highlight testimonials you have. You are getting testimonials, right? You are getting people to give you feedback in written form and video testimonials. People want to know that what you're promising is being achieved. And the best people to do that for you are who? Your satisfied customers. Satisfied customer, further communication. If people know you achieve it, you rocked it for them, other people are going to go, okay, I got to pay attention now. I have to pay attention. Yeah, your friends and family. Clients should be loyal friends. I love that. I'm going to go there in just a minute. So don't go anywhere, Dennis. We're going to take that next step right there. Aaron, 100% agreement. We got the 100% endorsement of Stroke TV with us today at 2 p.m. with the trigger. Thank you guys for streaming in and adding. So share those success stories. Put them out there on your social media. Get some videos. Put them on your website. Make this. Don't just do it once and think everyone saw it. Repackage, repeat all the time. Repeat, repackage, replay. The same thing with your testimonials. Make sure you do it. A blast. Just celebrating the fact people like your stuff. It will help you immensely with this. Consistent branding values is number 5. Consistent branding values. Consistently communicate and embody your brand today. Here's where I'm going to go off on the tangent. That really what this is all about today. I gave you 5 tips, but I'm really going to give you 1. This is the one that matters more than anything else right now when it comes to this brand value mission statement. This is it. Are you listening? Everyone huddle up. Brand. More than ever before, they don't what you're selling, how you're going to sell it, how it's going to do that. They want to know you. You are the biggest asset hindrance to your company than ever before. Yes, you can add all the social proof. Yes, you can have great customer service. But all those 5 things you should have. But what you need to have is a personal presence. More than ever before, they want to know you. Talk about your family. Talk about your holidays. Talk about your great adventures. Show you're a real person having a real life with the same pains that they are going through, and you will go up and up and up. What is this? Phone as in a person. Answer the phone as a real person. Yes. Hi, I'm Rich. Great to talk to you today. But you want to communicate that way in all of your social media now, Dennis. You want to come off as the great Walt Disney, as the great Colonel. The Wendy's commercials with Dave, everyone felt like they knew Dave. Yeah, they had good burgers and they had great salads and they had all these different things they did. But what made Wendy's work was his daughter, who was the graphic, and Dave talking to you like you're his neighbor walking into the next Wendy's restaurant, and you felt like you knew Dave. You are the greatest asset to your company right now. People want to know if you're for real or if you're full of something. Let's just put it that way. And the best way to do it is be consistent. Well, tell your brand stories, but you have to be in the middle of it. I coach and help people create the media brand of you. Not your company, not your book, not your blog, the media brand of you. And I just rattled off several names of people that over the course of history done a marvelous job creating the brand of you. Your company is part of your genius. Your products are part of your genius. And what people want to know is, what is the genius like? What are they? Aaron, sometimes I know from Stroke Media, he will post a little commentary of him and what he's doing. I've seen many other people do it, and I find it very captivating and very revealing that we get to see the real them. I know some people that are high level influencers on mega stages, and you see them in their backyard sometimes playing with their dog. People love the fact that they're just like you. It builds the trust because the trust is based on know, like, and trust. Not just about the product and services, but that they are a real human, like Dennis kind of referred to before. And Dennis is still missing his dog. I'm sorry, Dennis. Can't help you with that. But he's being real. He's being honest. That's what we want in this new way of living. Think about what you're doing right now. Think about how you're promoting your company, how you're elevating and selling the products and services. Start with this question. Does your own staff know you, like you, trust you? Think about your team. It may be family. It may be friends. It may be a virtual team. But do they feel like they really know you? Because if they don't really know you, you can't ask them to really represent you when they pick up the phone, when they take that email. Your own team needs to know who you are first. So they will be the representatives exuding and sharing the same values that you present yourself. Because you cannot present your values and have your team say something else. That's going to be that communication crash that none of us wants to have happen. That's a huge part of this. Okay, everyone's concerned about Dennis's dog now. Thank you, Aaron. We all want to know about the dog. Yes, Aaron, and with the AI comment in there, the AI is part of the driving force of this. There is a big buzz of curiosity with AI. When your emails to your phone calls to even at 2 p.m. and on how to rock the stage, the virtual you is coming alive more and more. But we may be curious about, but they're also a human element of me and you, the relationship of real people. There is a huge all this. So to get ahead of it, build your media brand empire. Build your business around you. Are the spokesman. You are the leader. You are the first one to come out and say, we tried this and new Coke failed badly. Sorry that we tried to make new Coke, for those of us that remember new Coke. If you would have been the CEO of the at the time, you should make the statement yourself, not some ad campaign, not sweep it under the rug. People will be more attracted to you to come out as you. So again, take those 5 points I gave you and roll them in. You're the brand. You're the voice. Deliver a brand promise. You get on a blog, get in, tell your brand story. What are your promises? Be open, be transparent, but you do it. You do it. You do it. Communicate with the customer service. Again, respond promptly. Have a system that you and your team know. We get an email, we're going to respond. We're looking into the issue. We apologize for the promise. Our brand promise, we will get back to you for hours. Even if it's another 24 hours and say, sorry, we're still working on the issue. Don't go 3 days. Don't go 3 weeks and 3 weeks. And then people are going to be happy with you. Also, showcase that social view and build that constant values. Brand values and the mission all go together. Here's the challenge of this as we wrap up our 2 p.m. today with the trigger. The challenge of doing the brand of you and putting yourself out there is this. You have to be vulnerable. You have to be comfortable in your own. You have to be willing to be that leader that's going to put you out there in front. And I've talked to many people that they said, that scares the daylights out of me more than anything else. I don't want to be the one that far out. I encourage you, this new world we live in, that you need to be that far out as a front leader to build the brand trust that you want, to build your empire, sell your products, grow and grow and grow. By the way, tonight we do have a very special edition of How to Rock the Stage. You do not want to miss this. We're going to go something completely different from our usual media conversation. We're going to talk about the loss of a daughter to murder. We're going to talk to Anna Thiles, lost her daughter to a gunman with an AK-7 in Denver, Colorado, several years ago. Anna has gone on a mission through the pain, through the suffering. She's gone on a mission, and she's dedicated to helping to change gun laws, regulations, the concepts, protection, gun safety, and so much more. But tonight we're going to talk about how she found new purpose, new meaning through a painful, painful tragedy. We're going to be streaming live on Facebook, 2 different Facebook pages, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, and on our YouTube channel. This QR code right there will take you directly to my LinkedIn page, and join us there at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We will stream live, and we will go longer than normal tonight for this very special edition. What would you do? How would you handle it if your son or daughter was gunned down unexpectedly and police walked up to your door and told you the very sad news? Join us. This will be a very, very moving special edition, but there's hope in this. There's amazing hope and purpose that came out of a horrific tragedy. 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We go live tonight for How to Rock the Stage. That's going to do it on the Trigger. Rich Bontrager. We'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, streaming live every day on multiple channels to help you shine on camera, shine on stage, elevate you and your brand authority. We'll see you then. Come back for 2 p.m. tomorrow.